Sometimes I just lay in bed thinking about speeches I'm gonna do. And then I get up. Hey, superhero, I'm gonna do a speech in there. Mm-hmm. It's for all of us. Because we don't like being prisoner. We want to be free. That's why. Yeah, he works here. Just letting him know. Okay. I didn't bring my loudspeaker, but I know you all can hear me. Okay? I go to bed at night and I think about what I'm going to say to us because we live in a world that doesn't work. And it's up to all of us to respond to the call of our times. Look, I got all this beautiful stuff. This is what I call manufactured abundance. But it's not real, you guys. We got to create real abundance out here in garden. I know after I tell you what they're doing to the animals, you will not buy the animals from here. You will want to join our hunting party. Big, strong men like you. Do they sell crack? And you. Do they have crack? You know, me and my friends are all sober. We don't do drugs and alcohol. Actually, we won't have to do drugs and alcohol once animals are free, because when our universal needs are getting met and we have balance, we're going to feel spiritual joy. We're going to feel bliss. Okay, I came to gather a hunting party. I know when I tell you what they are doing to our animal friends, you will want to join me. Also, I'm gonna need some grandmas to come with me. We're gonna have to start getting our garden on. See, we've been tricked for a long time, right, Goddess? We've been told that scarcity and that separation is the way, but Queen knows it's not the way. Superhero here, he's so bored. Come with me. Come on, we're gonna be free. We're all gonna create a world of abundance. All these chickens, they have little babies. You know how cute baby animals are? We could be snuggling. All of these animals, they don't have to be in a cage. They could be with us. We don't have to be separated anymore. You guys are my neighbors. Let us garden and hunt. You're my neighbor too, superhero. All the guys are coming with, especially the ones with the big muscles. Okay, superhero, you come too, all right? Make a beautiful world for everyone. All right. I've been thinking about what I'm going to say to you guys. What I'm going to say to all of us. You. Ever since I was a little baby, I've always known that we could create a more abundant world. Do you know that little baby cows are taken away from their mom and they never get to snuggle their mom ever? Think of all the baby cows we could snuggle. We could snuggle them too, not just their mom. I just came in. Get a green juice. It's a green juice. And I believe in a world, smile, of spiritual joy. Go! Come on, superheroes. Let's make a world for everyone that actually works. And we're gonna have balance. And we're gonna have ecstasy. And we're gonna have bliss and abundance. We're gonna put a garden here, Goddess. We don't gotta be bored here anymore. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, that was my speech. That's what happens. If I need something, I go get it. I do not use the money. I'm not a sellout. And I'm not for sale. And I don't take more than what I need. And I don't take less than what I need. But I really had to tell them, it's time to garden. This is my neighborhood grocery store. I'm gonna have to do a big speech today. You know, all the workers, they don't want that. Look at all this boringness. You guys should have seen me yesterday with the mice and rat traps. Like, do you know how cute little mice are? They're so cute. When do we decide that we don't like them and they're disgusting and we want to kill? When did we decide that? And the truth is, we did not decide that. It was decided for us by somebody else, and they are dead. And we are not them. We are not our ancestors. We are lovey-dovey. That's what's up.
plan on just driving around anyways.
Yes, I started the TikTok again. So, you guys, that speech at Ralph's, that was like, that's the kind of stuff that's pouring out of me all the time. Like, I think about this stuff all the time. It doesn't matter what time of day. I get up in the middle of the night, wake up in the morning, and I go to sleep at night thinking about how am I going to liberate us? Daisy, the Venice healer, I created her for all of us so that we could be liberated from domination systems. So what I really loved about doing my speech in Ralph's today, wasn't that so cute when the guy goes, hey, well, are we all going to do a bunch of drugs? And I was like, no, you guys are going to be sober just like me and my friends, because in the new world, we're going to experience spiritual joy. And we're going to have spiritual joy because we're not going to be suffering anymore with scarcity and separation. There was a bunch of moms grocery shopping that were like, yes, please. They were like, hallelujah. Because I was like, goddesses. I was like, you don't want all the animals to be separate. You don't want us all to be bored. And just so everyone knows, I was like, I want everyone to take a look around. This is artificial abundance, and outside is manufactured scarcity. It's supposed to be the other way around. There's supposed to be abundance outside, you know? And this is all fake because it's not sustainable. And I was going through the store and I said, you know, a lot of you men have incredible muscles and they're all just going to waste. I'm going to have to assemble all of you hunks and we're going to have to begin our hunting party and get our garden on. See, they keep bulldozing all of my gardens. And Ben, have I told you about that? How I planted tons of gardens and they bulldoze them? Okay, hundreds of fruit trees. I planted 60 top shelf marijuana plants. And that's enough weed for all of us to smoke. That's enough fruit trees for all of us to eat. I planted enough vegetables and flowers for all of us to have vegetables and smell flowers. And they bulldoze them. So that was why at the end of my speech, I grabbed a delicious green juice. And I did not take more than I needed. I did not take less. I took exactly what I needed, which was one delicious green juice. And I'm not a sellout and I'm not for sale. So I didn't pay. I took my needs because it has a positive impact on the world if I'm thriving. So all of you, go to your grocery store, boop everyone on the nose, boop, run around in a circle. That's called a love tornado. Then free all the animals. Go to your local zoos, go to the local animal shelters and farms and free them. And see, homelessness is not a problem. New worldness is the solution. So we don't want to focus on problem, we want to focus on the solution. So homelessness is not a problem. New worldness is what's coming. And new worldness, there's no such thing as homelessness. Like, we have all these humans sleeping outside and we're like, oh, it's homelessness? No. We don't got to think like that. See, when we bulldoze everything, we basically leveled like everyone's home. And we made it so only humans can have homes. And then we imprison animals and put them in cages. So we don't want that. There's also like these little rat things, and they put the little rat and mice traps and cages and poison, basically anything to kill little animals. We don't want that. We want to put little homes. We want there to be housing everywhere. We want to make housing for all the animals, and the animals are going to need a lot of snuggles. This is not like, I mean, I'm being very serious. This is not mysticism. This is not silliness. This is very serious. And it's so lovey-dovey, and it makes us feel so good to think about togetherness. That's why it's supposed to happen. So my speech was all about abundance and togetherness, and I didn't really talk about meaning and purpose, but it's about meaning and purpose too, because the way we create abundance is by finding our meaning and purpose. And what happens is we emerge in a world where we are so grateful that we cannot wait to sign up and give back, because the world emerges in lavish abundance, not emerges in scarcity. If it emerges in abundance, we all come together and we feel power with each other. If it emerges in scarcity, we all separate and mobilize and we suffer, and then we feel powerless and hopeless.